Hello there and welcome to a new save, a second save on my new YouTube channel. I am James, we are the Football Manager Quiz Kids, and this is my second save. I'm going to run alongside the homecoming. It's Rangers Reborn. As you know, Rangers have had a torrid time in recent years. They got relegated to the bottom division in Scotland, playing against my local side, Montrose. They're in the Championship, they're looking to bounce straight into the Premiership of Scotland and clash on a regular basis with the opposite side of the old firm, that is Celtic, amongst the likes of Dundee United, Aberdeen and Hearts, etc. So we're in November, season 1, we've made a couple of signings, we've sold a few youngsters, we're doing okay, but I'm going to give you an update on how it's going. This save is going to be updated regular along with the homecoming. I'm going to be rotating them in terms of uploading and playing them. I uploaded a new episode of the homecoming earlier. This episode is getting uploaded straight after it. I hope you check this out as well as the homecoming. My saves have been pretty decent recently. And yeah, so it's the first time I've ever done a dual save on YouTube, so I'm hoping they flow nicely and we do quite well with this one. The homecoming, as you know, isn't going the best, but this one in November the 4th, 2014, it's going not bad so far. So let's get into it, show you the results, show you who I've signed and sold, and show you the tactic that I'm employing. Before we get into that, I'll show you we've got a new affiliated club, MK Dons, so hopefully we can put a few youngsters on loan there and pick up what they create and what regens come through at MK Dons for the future. So we're going to talk about sales. Craig Halkett has left for 4.3 thousand to St Mirren. Falkirk have signed Liam Kelly for 3.1k. Jordan Hamilton, the Queen of the South, of 1.7k. And Ryan Cinnamon to Ross County for 8.75k. 4 players that never really were going to make it. They don't have the attributes to quite make the first team. So we sold them on for small amounts of money. At least we got something, because they probably would have left for free at the end of season 1. £18,000 recuperated and a few clauses in there that says we get something back of future sales. Signings, let's go into them in a bit of detail and show you them. First up, Jordan White signed for 100k from Livingston. Now I have seen him before in the game, only used him once, and he does score a lot of goals when he plays. So here he is, 5 goals in 7 appearances, 7.33 average. He's currently injured and he has been for about 1-2 months, something like that. 2-star he has by my scout report, but I'm not listening to that. He's the number 9 for me. Hopefully he can get a Scotland cap one day. 14 finishing, 12 pace, 12 determination. Not bad for this level. He's going to be first choice this season, and hopefully next season, if we don't get anyone better, because I do have a list of targets, he can be back up, but he might be involved even more so. That's Jordan White, signed from Livingston for £100,000. Next up, we go to one of my favourite players. If you're playing in a lower league, he costs a lot of money. He doesn't usually cost this much, but I'm a rival in Scotland. 2 Cowdenbeath, so 700k, but long term, that is not a lot of money. If you're playing in the Championship or League 1 in England, I'd recommend you sign this guy. He's absolutely fantastic. Lewis Milne of Cowdenbeath. So here he is, the number 17 for me. Hopefully he's going to go on to become a Scottish international. 3 assists in 13 games on 1 goal, 7.25 average. I got him right near the end of the deadline, I think. 3-star has been given by the scout. He's got some good attributes in all areas. He's not special in anything in particular, but he's got some good stats in technical, mental and physical attributes of the game. He's a rotational squad player, according to my assistant manager, but not to me. First choice, for sure. That's Lewis Milne, signed for a big and unexpected fee of 700k. It's a lot of money for Rangers, but you can get him for cheaper, I can assure you of that. The next one is a loan signing. Due to the injury of Jordan White, I needed another striker because I don't really want to use Dean Shields as a striker because I'm not using him at all, and I don't really want to use Nicky Clark because I don't think he's actually that good. It's Adil Nabi on loan for I think 6 months from West Brom. Scored 6 goals in 11 games and a 7.14 average so far. As you can see recently in his form, he scored a hat-trick and got a 9.60 in that game. Now he's got some decent attributes with that 14 finishing, that 13 composure and that 16 explosive pace at the age of 20. I'm not paying any wage. he is a great loan addition and should score quite a few goals for the Rangers. I'm pleased to have him on board, and I feel quite comfortable, even though my other striker is injured just now. I'm quite happy to have him as my first choice. And my final signing is a guy called Liasin Kadamuro, recently signed on a free transfer because he came to my attention as a free agent. I brought him in on trial, had a look at him, his attributes really pleased me, so I signed him up and he's slotted straight into the first team. Now, as soon as I signed him, he went to £1.9 million, which means I'm going to make profit either way. He's an Algerian international with 3 caps, 2.7k per week. He's got some really good attributes in all areas. Surprisingly, he's got great flair for a defender. Those technicals are excellent for a sentinel defender. Really, really are. Probably one of my better players. And I've never heard of him before, never seen him, but I'm delighted to have him on board. I think he can do really well for us, even if and when we get promoted at some point. He's decent physically, 13 pace, I'm pretty happy with that. Strength is 14, bravery 14, aggression 13. And I'm pleased with what he can bring us. That is the signings wrapped up so far. We'll get into the competitions and the schedule that I've been doing and the games I've been playing and show you who's been scoring and who's been doing quite well. Okay, so pre-season went quite swimmingly. We played Cambusland and we beat them 6-0 away. We won 9-0 away to Lingfield, beat Gisley 4-0 and beat Airdrie 3-0. It was quite a routine pre-season, to be fair. Then we get into it. There's a lot of cup matches early on when you play in Scotland, guys. In the Petrofac Training Cup, we beat Southampton. Jordan White scored a double on his debut. I was pleased with that. In the next game, we beat East 5-7-0. I'm expected to win the league, guys, so the results you see, I'm really probably going to get tested next season, to be honest, if I go up. Hopefully I should do. That game, seeing Martin Waghorn, who's by far the most comfortable and best player in the league, probably too good for the top league as well, I'd imagine, as is Danny Wilson, who got a goal in that game. We went on to beat Dumbarton 3-0 and a great result against Hibs, who are rivals to us, 4-0, before drawing with Queen of the South, who I incidentally play tomorrow on the game. We drew again the next game. The next one was pretty disappointing at home because I expect to win all home games against Livingston. Then we beat Dundee away in Scottish Cup, of course, the league above us. Danny Wilson scoring in the final minute of extra time before it was going to go to penalties. Then we went back to league, beat Morton 3-0. Then it was the Training Cup third round. We play Elgin and beat them 1-0 through a Martin and Waghorn penalty. Another double for him. In the Alloa game, seen him get a 4-1 win in that match. Next up was 3-3 against Falkirk. Sorry about that. And next up was a tough game against Motherwell, who are above us, in the Scottish Cup again. 1-3-2 in extra time. A 0-0 draw against Raith Rovers. Then we went 4 wins in a row. Beat St Mirren again, who I expected to be up there. We beat Raith Rovers. We beat Hibs again with a Lee Wallace double. Beat Dumbarton 5-1. Nabby got a hat-trick in that game. We just lost in the Scottish Cup quarter-final, or the Scottish League Cup quarter-final, against Dundee United. It was pretty poor. Aidan Connolly got a double. I know he scored an OG, but he got a double for Dundee United and absolutely ripped us apart. We're back to the Scottish Cup. We played Turriff. Crazily, we went 1-0 down and we pulled it back and won 4-1 comfortably. So, a lot of wins, a lot of clean sheets, few draws, only one defeat the whole season against Dundee United. It's not bad, but I was hoping to win that one. So, I will show you the cups and show you how we're getting on. So the competitions, as you can see, in the Scottish Cup we play Forfar, which is only about 20 minutes maximum away from where I actually live, in Montrose. We play them away. We, of course, were expected to reach the semi-final of the Scottish League Cup, where we went out to Dundee United. And in the Petrofac Training Cup, which is, it's a Mickey Mouse Cup, if I'm being honest. It doesn't mean much. The board expectation, it's not important. They don't even care. But a win's a win, hey-ho. We play Annan in the final, and I should beat them. As you can see on the left is the league table. 10 games played, 6 wins, 4 draws, 26 goals. We're scoring a lot of goals. 9 goals conceded, only Raith Rovers conceded less. We're 1 point behind Raith Rovers. Too many draws for us. They have lost the game. We're the only team unbeaten in the league, and we will now show you a little bit of tactics, which is my favourite area in Football Manager I just love it. So here we go, this is basically a second string team playing currently just now, because we just played Turf in the league. Of course we expected to win. McCrory in goals made his debut, young 16-year-old. Tav, right back. Haramuro, centre back, just got injured. Dominic Ball on loan from Spurs, central defender. Lee Wallace is the inverted wing back. The first time I've ever used this, he's currently got a 7.44 average with that, and I'm quite enjoying it because a lot of people say it doesn't work. I'm not saying it works to the extent it probably should, but I have not seen it not work. It's the first time I've used it. It's doing okay. Zelalem, been pretty disappointing on loan from Arsenal. Dean Shields, first game of the season. Ross Lyon, a young player who I've put in the first team as basically a squad player. He's got some decent attributes. His technicals are awful, but his physicals are okay for a 16-year-old. He's back up, hopefully. I don't know, he'll be a squad player for a few years to come. 7 appearances in total this season. Nathan Ottawa, I believe, on loan from Spurs. He's done okay. I think he will be better on FM15. Ryan Hardy up front, I would like to show you him, because he's someone I'm really looking forward to using. 1.5 stars, doesn't represent what he can bring. 14 pace, 12 finishing. Composure of 11, age 17. Scored 3 goals in 12 appearances, 10 subs and 2 starts in total. And that is basically the formation we've played all season. We are controlling the game, we're quite flexible shape, and we look to dominate teams, keep possession, high pressure, fast pressure, and yeah, look to win the game. So that is the second team you're currently seeing. There's a lot of players who have been rested for the game, including Lewis Milne, Fraser Aird, Jordan White, who's injured, Jason Hole, Ardeel Naby, Rob Kiernan, Wes Fotheringham, Martin Waggy, Andy Halliday, Dave Templeton, Nicky Lord, Danny Wilson, all rested, etc. So it's going rather well. It's going as expected. You couldn't really expect anything else. Some people would say it was an easy choice of save. Possibly you're right, but it's something that's fun for me. I know tons of Rangers fans. I know tons of Celtic fans, a few Aberdeen fans, and a few Dundee United fans. I live in Scotland. I'm from Scotland, born in a Geordie family. I just wanted a second save on my channel, something to enjoy while we patiently wait for Football Manager 2016 to come out. There's a new video coming out later as well, guys, about Football Manager 2016. The WizKids top 5 places to go and manage and enjoy on the game. That I will predict. I can't guarantee it. We've not seen the game, but my predictions. Thanks for checking out the Rangers save. This is the first episode. Rangers Reborn. We're going to the SPL. We're going into the Champions League. And we're going to try our best to dominate the world with Rangers. P.S. I have no affiliation with Rangers, so if any Celtic fans watch this, do not worry. I do not support them. I don't support any Scottish team. I'm just playing Football Manager save with them, because a lot of people get in arguments on our Football Manager WizKids page on Facebook, in particular Celtic and Rangers, because of the rivalry. Thanks for checking out Rangers Reborn, and I'll be back again soon.